up your head, pick up your body, get on the bus, it's time to party. It's Gregory, it is a Saturday night, Gregory. Take your socks off and take your pants on, get in the car and drive on.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Friday Night Greg. Friday Energy on your goddamn Wednesday morning.
Oh, okay.
What?
Oh, I thought it's not Friday now.
Today's Thursday.
Okay.
But for them, it's Wednesday.
Right.
But they pretend it's Friday.
Okay. Oh, okay.
You know?
Okay.
You
Yes.
get the Friday night happenings.
Right. Okay. Got it.
Well,
Got it.
Saturday-
No, because sometimes I lose track of days.
Yes.
Like what day? You know what I'm saying? Like especially in our lifestyle. Hi, I'm Cipha Sounds.
Oh, come on, man. I've got a big intro plan.
Sorry. Go ahead. Sorry.
Reset. Ruin the reset. Don't really
No.
do that. Just kidding. Don't really do that, but pretend I do. This next guy, this Cipha Sounds. It's fine. That was all.
No, what was it? You had a big intro?
No, I was going to just improv something.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
welcome, Cipha, to the show.
What's up, man?
What's really hilarious, by the way, this is how I need to book every guest.
What?
I just say, who wants to do the podcast? And you just go, yeah, I'll do it. And I go,
Yeah.
all right, you're in.
Not
That was
just
it.
not
In a comment.
not like
You did it in a comment. You said, I'll do it. And I
Yeah.
said, how about Thursday? And I
Yeah.
think you went, see you Thursday.
I first of all, I don't understand is why it's so hard to get people to do podcasts. Like it's what we do.
Yeah, for you. This is
Wait.
Mr. Hot 97.
No,
Wild.
I still get trouble, and also like it's fun.
It's
We're
the best.
just talking.
Right.
What's the problem?
I don't even know. I've never even met you before. You just fucking commented on the post, and here you are. No. You're a guy with so much to get into, so much exciting.
Okay.
I'm going to be honest. 1 second in,
Yeah.
I think I like you more than you like me. That's what I know because the minute I met you, I went, I love this guy.
Yeah.
And you went, this guy's all right.
No.
And you knew you
No.
were going to
That's
keep
not
me
true.
aside. You catted me like a cat.
No, that's not true. I have a horrible disposition. I have stone face. I have high. People think I'm high all the time. I never smoked a day in my life.
I think you are high all the time. I think it's a lie to avoid the police or some
No,
bullshit.
I never smoked a day in my life. So I have like stoned face.
Yeah.
But then I also have a stone face where I think I'm making the biggest expression ever.
Yeah.
And people are like, man, are you upset? I'm like, I'm happy.
No, you don't understand. I'm like, what's up, Syph? You're like, hey, man. And I'm like, I just yelled.
I ruined many relationships because of that. It's a fact.
Really?
Yeah, it's really bad. I'm trying to get better at it.
Scale of 1 to 10. How do you much? Where am I on the list?
You're
Let's
high
start-
up there. You're a good guy.
Full 10?
No, nobody gets full 10. Nope, there's no such thing as
Come
full
on.
10.
I think I'm a
Who
10.
gets full 10?
I'll give you a 10.
No, there's no. I'm not. I don't.
Nicole's
deserve
got
a
10. She's a 10.
No, there's no.
I give everyone a 10, and then I'm work their way down. You started as a 10.
No, okay. I do that with trust. You start at 10,
Okay.
and then you fuck your shit. Can I say bad words on here?
No, please.
Okay, I'm
This
sorry.
is the Christian network.
I'm
God,
sorry.
no. Yeah, of course.
so
Say the
sorry.
bad words.
You
Count.
start at 10,
Sorry.
and then you mess up the relationship, like
Mhm.
losing trust.
What did I do?
No, but not you. I'm just saying that's different than
Well, then why aren't you giving me a 10?
being. A 10 is like.
Oh, a 10 friendship. You're saying
Yeah.
10 trust. I love it.
Yeah, I wish I don't. I think I lack the ability
Mm-hmm.
to give 10 as a friendship, which is a problem for me.
Mm.
I wish I could.
Mhm.
Something's wrong with me.
No. You're protecting yourself. I'm walking through friendships butt naked and just things people are just whacking me in the dick all day.
Yeah.
And I always get hurt and I always walk around and go, oh, right, I shouldn't have did. I
Yeah,
trust.
yeah.
I read every Instagram message being like, this guy's going to be nice. And they're like, hey, man, you're a cocksucker. You've never been funny. And I'm like, why did you say that, best friend? And they're like, stop putting people at a 10. Yeah, no, it hurts. I have friends who just, you give it to them. And I call it the house, right? Like,
Yeah.
I let everyone in the house, and then they do something. I go, you're not allowed in the house.
Yeah.
You can go in the veranda. And then some people, they're on the lawn. Some people don't even let them on my street.
Right.
Right? But I let everyone in the house first, and then they fuck up the house.
Well,
And they go,
but the problem is when you let someone in the house too quick, it makes them act crazy
yeah.
because they're like, no one else lets me in the house like this.
I'm going to eat all this
So,
cookie.
yeah, it's something's off when you let people in too quick.
And the thing, also, let me slow down. I have too much coffee in me right now.
Yeah.
I let people in fast.
Friday night, baby.
And in this business, people assume that I'm like, I always worry that people think I'm an ass kisser. Or like I'm trying to move.
Right.
It's like I'm not trying to move up. I'm trying to move up with friendships.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to have as many best friends as
I
possible.
have no friends.
I'm your friend.
I have no friends.
Why don't you have friends?
We got to hang out then.
Really?
I don't know. I'm not good at.
I'm only having you in this podcast to make you more my friend.
I'm not. I don't have. I would love to. I have no friends. It's really weird.
Do you really not have friends?
I don't. It's real. I have my best friend. I have like my 4 best
I
friends.
feel like you got a bunch of Filipino DJs who you
I do
hang
know
out
a
with.
lot of Filipinos. I got my 4 best friends that we get together maybe 4 times a year.
Yeah?
And we all like somebody's birthday, we go to our favorite restaurant
Sure.
and we download
Mm-hmm.
everything. And then once in a while, one of them will come to a show.
Yeah.
Or I'll go to my boy's DJ gig. But it's like spread out. But all 4 of us together,
Uh-huh.
like the best men in my wedding.
Mm-hmm.
One of them is gone. He's not even with the friend group anymore.
Oh, I thought you meant.
No, he didn't die. He didn't die.
We could.
And then the other one moved away, and so it's us, the other 3 and 4 of us, and then like once in a blue.
Do you miss them? Like, you can call.
I didn't know this podcast was gonna be sad.
It's not. It's not. But here's
This
the thing.
doesn't sound. This is not Friday night vibes.
Let me tell you. This is Saturday. This is Sunday morning.
Yeah, this
after
is
the drinking.
This is Sunday. This is like you guys. You want to get brunch? We'll go get some brunch.
You know this? I like to always have someone else here to just laugh at everything and keep me going crazy. But it's what I didn't realize I only booked one person.
Yeah.
So it's just you and me,
Yeah,
one on one.
Usually do more than one.
Barbara, yeah, just because I had to have someone to just put me over, make me laugh, keep the thing going. But when it's one on one, it's soul to soul, bro.
Yeah.
You are locked in a room,
Yeah.
and we're gonna find out about calling your friends.
All right, yeah.
No, I mean, whatever.
Like so those are my friends.
Right.
My hardcore day one since 95.
6, 7.
95,
Whoa.
96.
Before our producer Nicole was born, by the
Yeah,
way.
we're-
Just for
yeah,
the
what the-
record for everyone keeping track.
Yeah,
out there.
way back when I used to work at Fat Beats Record Store on 8th Street. Then I have all these comedy friends.
See, that's the thing. Yeah.
I thought,
Whoa.
but here's who I am. This is sad. Here's who I am. For work, call Cipha.
Right.
Cipha's on point. Cipha will drive. Cipha will do sound checks. Cipha will run the door. Cipha will be security if need be.
Run the door.
I'm just saying, like,
I know, of course.
I've been on the road with some big comedians, and they're like kind of loosey goosey, and I start road managing. Bro, we gotta go here. I'm gonna go early.
I'm on the road with that same comedian.
Yeah.
And they
Come
need
through
to
the
be
back.
managed.
Yeah, come through the back.
I don't know what. Yeah.
Come. This is the door. When you get to the corner, make a left. That's the back door. Okay. So
Oh, but you're on with bigger than who I'm talking about. But never mind.
just
Moving
in
along.
general.
Yeah.
So then, boom. So then we're on the road 3, 4, 5, 6 days every night. Food, bar after the show, chilling. Then we get home, and that comedian will have a party,
No.
and I don't even get the invite. And then I see the next day on Instagram, everybody's at his house or her house or their house.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what? Why don't I get the invite? And I'm just not the fun party drinking guy that pops into your mind. But when it comes to work, call Cipha.
You're my bonfire friend. You're the guy I want when I'm at a bonfire, sitting, telling stories. That's the guy I want. Also, I'm 40. I don't need to be. I actually met you. My wife and I met you the same day.
Yeah. No, we met before that. Oh wait, what are you talking about?
The day we met. Well, the day where I went. This is my man now.
Oh yeah.
It was Michelle Wolf.
Yeah.
New Year's. My wife she gets drunk once a year.
Was that
2018? 19? 18 or 19?
into 18 or into 19?
I don't know what today is. Doing this, there's no way to know, and there's no way to find out.
I think was it into 20? No, it was into
Because COVID happened when?
March 2020. I think it was into 20. It was New Year's into
It was
20.
the year before that.
You think
Because
so?
I got the break. I was working on the break with Michelle in 2018.
Okay.
So
yeah,
that was
maybe
when we
you're
were kind of on the
into
road a little
19.
bit before or after. So it was either, it doesn't really matter.
It doesn't matter.
But my wife is so funny. My wife is the opposite of me. She's
Yeah.
just hip hop into all this. She was hammered, and then she never. I don't think she met you sober. Like she was like, we were drunk last night. I was like, yeah. She was like, was Hot 97 Cipha Sounds there? It's like, yeah, he was. She was like, he was cool, and I was like, yeah, he's fucking. Anyway,
how about I organized that whole thing?
Yeah,
Michelle Wolf is like, we're gonna go to Boston, do a show, and then what can we do after? And I was like, all right, I'm on it.
And then you DJ'd too, right?
I got my DJ friends, and they set up. Can you have a section for Michelle Wolf? And they're like, who? Like, and I'm like, did you ever see the White House Correspondents' Dinner with that red head? Oh shit, hell yeah! Oh yeah, the restaurant's like, oh, you definitely, we got your section.
Oh man,
remember we had our own little section in the back.
So you were at that? Yeah, it was like one of the best.
Why am I organizing this? She has a team. She has a whole team of people.
Am I on? Yeah, I don't know. What were we talking about? I kind of missed up. You come to my parties. What's happening here? You act like you're high too. You're not talking. Like you look tight, and you're looking at the microphone like
I spit on the
like
mic.
licking it and shit. Like why is this?
It's COVID. If it sits there too long, it's gonna fester.
Yeah, I don't know, but it's But anyway, moving right along.
Friday
you're
night.
My friend.
Woo!
You're gonna be my friend. We're gonna be friends.
Okay.
And I'll tell you this advice that you gave me. I think I told you this yesterday, which is weird, but to then bring up something we already talked about. Anthony DeVito for my birthday got me these bright ass yellow shoes.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, I can't wear these shoes.
Yeah.
Or something like that. And I texted you. I don't know why I texted you. I was like, this was me testing, being like, maybe I'll text him something not about comedy. We'll see if he responds.
Okay. I'm in.
Yeah. And I went, yo, something about shoes. And you said, just take a deep breath and own it. And I'm going to get that tattooed because that's what I'm doing. I'm trying to do new things. I want to dress like a 90s rapper. You know,
Bro.
Red shoes, red sweater, red hat, you know, jeans. Jeans is the only thing that's not the matching color.
Yeah.
You know, but that's what I'm doing with life now. I'm taking a deep breath and I'm trying to own it instead of being
don't even try to just own it.
Just own it. Because they don't know.
Who?
The people, the powers.
Not only do they not know, they don't care.
They're going to make fun of me.
Good.
Because you know me. We've talked about this. And this is what I could use your help in. This is just a well of things. I don't know how to talk to famous people.
That's easy.
You know how to talk to famous people.
Yeah, I know how to talk to famous people.
I'll tell you what I do.
Yeah.
And then you tell me how I could change that.
Yeah.
I'm at the Cellar.
Yeah.
Jon Stewart's there.
Yeah.
Let's say he's sitting there. Oh, there's Jon Stewart.
Yeah.
I see Jon Stewart. First, I leave. I just leave. I don't even approach him.
Yeah, no, you can't talk to him on a train home. He's not on the train with you.
Or I'm sitting there. Often things that happen, I'll be at the table. Jon Stewart's there. I'm there. Everyone else gets up, and now I'm with Jon Stewart. And I'm just like...
By yourself?
By myself.
Okay, that's great.
Yeah?
Yeah. That's
okay.
great.
Well, what does Greg do?
Because he's at his old house.
Mm-hmm.
He's at his old house that now all his little brothers and brothers' kids and all that now run.
Yeah.
But he still wants to be a human, not human, less than human, a comic.
Yeah, sure.
Right?
Subhumans.
You want to be a comic with your comic friends where we know anywhere we go, we're like uncomfortable. Oh, a comic. You go right, you beeline.
Yeah, of course.
Bro, I go out of town. I was bringing some of my non-comedy friends with me on the road. And I was like, they're like, what are we going to do? I'm like, I'm going to ask the comics.
Right.
Like, we're instantly in a fraternity where we go to the comedy club, you do a set, or even if you don't do a set, you're like, hey, whatever. And then everyone's like, oh, go to this bar, go to this club, go to this restaurant. And it's like, how do you know all these people? I'm like, I don't. We're comics. Right?
Yeah.
He's the same way.
Right.
If he's sitting at the table.
So then when I go, what's your opener? I don't know, I never know how to not break the ice, but I do that shit where I'm like, I then become the beta.
There's one thing you need.
I put myself in beta mode.
You need one thing. What's your favorite, bro?
I was a Jew, huh?
I know. Yeah,
I'm Italian, but Jew.
No, you got Jersey.
Jersey.
You got Jersey he's a Jersey guy.
So how did I just work that in? Let's pretend you're Jon Stewart.
Where you from again?
Me?
No, hey, that's what you say to him.
Where are you
from? He's from. What is he from?
That's Bloomingdale. Who knows?
Yeah. Where are you from again?
Me? Or are we doing cosplay?
I'm you.
I'm me. I'm Jon Stewart.
Yeah, you're Jon Stewart.
No, you be Jon Stewart. I'll be me, and then we'll reverse it.
Okay.
All right. I'm
Okay.
Greg. I'm Greg, and you're Jon Stewart.
Okay.
All right. Jew? Jew, right? I'm Italian, but people think I'm Jewish, so I get it.
No. No, you know he's Jewish.
I do, but that's how I break the ice.
No, but he
Classic
knows.
Jew.
He knows.
or funky
You know
Jew?
he's Jew.
You don't
No.
classic Jew or funky Jew? No, that's not.
What's that?
I don't know. What are those other Jews? That's not like.
No.
I'm not too familiar with religions.
No, man. You
All right,
gotta
okay, I
find
won't
a
do that.
woman.
All right. So
Like when I first met Jon
John
Stewart, I was like, "Yo, bro, I know you hear this all the time, but
Jew.
when you had the video,
sorry. Yeah.
you had the video of Trump eating pizza with the knife and fork. That's my favorite shit.
Yeah.
I used to watch Daily Show every day in the daytime because I was working at night. I used to see it in the daytime. Remember they used to
of
rerun
course.
it.
Yeah.
He's like, "Oh yeah, thanks." And then what's up? You good? You good? Having fun? What?
Yeah.
And then that's
Can
it.
I buy you an Uber? Let me get your Uber.
You don't buy Ubers.
That's how I get him to.
You want to buy him a Toyota Camry so he can drive an
We can
Uber?
drive it. You want to be an Uber driver? Hey, let's just take an Uber class together. That's what I'll do. Dude,
No.
I'll do that thing. I'll go, hey, that pizza thing, I loved it. And then you go,
No, because you can't do it as like a. You don't want a response.
uh-huh.
You don't want. It's just the icebreaker.
Right.
Mind you, I can do this with celebs all day.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
can't do it with a girl. I can never walk up to a girl and be like,
How'd you-
I saw those shoes in the store.
Dude, worst thing I ever did in my oh my God, I want to tell you this story. I was trying to buy shoes for my wife because she wanted new shoes and it was Christmas. And I went, this isn't even that embarrassing, but to me it is. I went, I don't know which ones to get her. And I said, hey, I'm so sorry. You're a woman. I was like, which one of these shoes should I get for my wife? And she went, no. And she left. And I
Yeah.
went, why? Yeah, you just help me? I think it was like a 6 foot thing. What? I wasn't what I was trying to do. I just needed help.
No,
Anyway.
you need a gift certificate. You know what you do? You get a gift certificate and you put it in a shoebox.
For my wife?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you're like, look,
oh, yeah.
you give her the shoebox. She knows it's shoes, but then it's not shoes.
Yeah.
It's like, here's a gift certificate. I want to go with
Then
you.
my wife goes and buys white tennis sneakers because she has zero style. The idea here is to buy my wife some fucking
so then
style.
yeah. So then what were you questioning?
Uh,
See, I thought you were trying to match her style.
They were too sexy. My wife's style is sweatpants and
Hold on, so then you should have just went all out.
yeah, you're right, man. With some
Like a high heel with a chain hanging off the edge and a
Yeah.
zipper.
hell yeah, man. It was high
Yeah, you
heel and it
fuck-
was
yeah.
it had the cheetah print on it.
Hey, why didn't you do it?
As it really freaked that woman out. That's why. So, all right, man, you're Jon Stewart, right?
Yeah.
I'm sitting down. I'm like, all right, the Jew thing, the Uber thing isn't working. So I'll be like, yo, you had a show with Weird Al, and everyone started crying. I thought that was pretty nice.
No.
No?
What show is that?
He had the Jon Stewart show in 1996
No.
before Nicole was born.
No.
No. See, this is what happens. No.
Because he doesn't want to talk like to a fan.
All right, how tall are you? Do I
You
do
gotta
that
be-
question?
You got to be a comic.
Comic.
You got to be a comic. Damn, you let it get gray, huh?
My hair?
You went him. You say
Talk
it to
about
him.
his hair?
Yeah, because he
So you-
jokes about it.
Yeah?
You let it get. You went all the way gray, huh? I think you ain't got your TV hairstylist no more, huh? Nah,
Nag him. I should
I'm
nag
Grandpa.
him.
Yeah, I'm Grandpa. He always says I'm Grandpa John.
I like that. But I'm not going to use your. I'll walk up to him and just grab his muffin top and go, let it hang out now, huh? Pinch it real hard so he knows
You
who the
got
alpha
Jersey.
is. Huh?
I was in the cellar, the comedy cellar one night, and it was the same situation. Tom Papa, a bunch of comics.
Yeah.
He's talking to everyone. All of a sudden, the host leaves. The comic who has to go do a set leaves. The other guy goes around the corner. It's just me and Tom Papa.
Yeah.
And he goes, all right, just you and me.
He
And I
said
go,
it?
yeah. I said, all right, let's go.
One-on-one.
And he goes, what, you new here? I go, I mean, a couple years, but yeah, it's kind of new. He goes, what's your deal? I go, I was a big radio DJ, and then I gave it up, and now I'm here. He goes, you seem kind of normal. He goes, you seem kind of normal.
Yeah?
And I go, yeah, I'm pretty normal.
Yeah.
And he goes, let me ask you something. Do you think you're not crazy enough like these other fucking comics that you think you're not good? And I was like, oh, you see me.
He just saw me through you.
Yeah.
He just saw you, and now
Yeah.
I'm saying yes.
And I was like, yeah. And he goes, nah, don't worry about that. He goes, they're fucked up.
yeah.
But he goes, you don't need it to be funny. He goes, you probably think you need it to be funny. Just be funny. And I was like, holy shit.
Yeah.
How did you just do that? And he goes, I used to get that when I was like, he's like, I'm a regular guy.
I'm a normal, fun guy.
Yeah, I make bread.
I'm a good time boy. I love that Tom Papa did. Sorry, go ahead.
No, that was it. That was like, made me like, oh yeah, fuck this.
But I think Tom Papa did to you what you got to teach me how to do. Tom Papa saw you and went, I'm going all in on Cipha.
Shit, listen, we're at the table. We're
Right.
already there's a sorry if you don't know what we're talking about. There's a table at the Comedy Cellar that's just for comics.
No one listens to this podcast.
Okay,
You don't
well
have to
the
explain
guy, hey Todd,
We
the
have
guy
no
Todd
fans.
listening, Todd who only listens because he stalks Nicole.
We had one fan. His name was Peter, and unfortunately, he just passed
Oh,
away.
I just heard about that.
I know.
Yeah,
So this,
Jared Freed told me that.
yeah. So I
Sorry.
record these now, and I just throw him on his grave.
God.
I know. It's sad. He was my favorite guy.
Oh, not a cassette. But yeah, there's a table at the Comedy Cellar where all the comics sit. Only comics are allowed to sit there. Once in a while, a guest of a comic, but not really.
Sure.
And that's already neutral zone.
Right. We're all equal now.
We're all equal in the sense we're some degree of a comic. Now we're not all equal in talent or
Right.
longevity or experience.
Sure.
But we go on the stage
Or
and we do the.
That's how you take them down.
What is it?
You look at them and you go, "How many people you fucked?"
Oh, okay.
Right? And they
Yeah.
go 45, and I go 46. Just beat them. And I go, "So you're a pussy." Sorry, this is you got to take them in numbers. How many
Yeah.
numbers you got?
Because like what comics don't even let you get a word in edgewise.
I hate these. Yeah, see, you and I are different because we're listeners.
Yeah.
We'll listen.
What'd you
and we
say?
laugh. I wasn't paying attention. I wasn't even listening to me. You were listening to me. No one's listening to me. No one's listening to me. And no one's listening to this podcast. These are just words that never existed.
But listeners often get labeled like, oh, we're aloof. I was like, no,
Right.
no.
No.
I was listening for real.
Yes.
And absorbing.
Mm-hmm.
And they're like, how come this guy's not yelling back at me? You know what I mean? I'm like, I'm letting you get your point out.
Let me tell you what these comedians do that drive me crazy.
Yeah.
I call it.
What do you call them?
I don't know. Communists? Comedians.
You said comedians.
Comedians. Yeah, because they con you, bro.
Oh,
They're con. I call them con-edians. These con
Okay.
men.
Yeah, yeah,
Right?
yeah,
Bullshit
con-
up
yeah.
there talking bullshit.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, talking bullshit. That's my Bernie Mac. Moving right along. It's, yeah, I'll do Bernie Mac halfway through the podcast. I don't give a shit. These comedians that do this.
Yeah.
What? Could you do Bernie Mac?
No.
Just try.
I don't.
God.
I can't do an impression. I do. I bought me a peck of pussy and went home.
I'll tell you how to do Bernie Mac.
Yeah.
You breathe all the way out, and
Uh-huh.
just before you're completely out of breath, that's when you start the impression. You go, motherfucker, do man. Oh, that's how you do Bernie. Come on out here. I'm talking about it. But what's hard is you're so out of breath that you can't think of actual words to say.
Right.
So you just kind of like, I got a pub and ain't got no windows. What? That's how you do Bernie. It's very easy.
Great.
Yeah.
That's great. Oh, it's Friday now.
Moving right along. It's Friday. It's been Friday.
Here we
But
go.
sometimes Friday starts at 4 o'clock.
Right.
We're moving into
right.
8 p.m. now.
Oh, you know what it was? You know what it was when we
Hit me.
started? It was that Friday before a 3-day weekend where they let you go at noon.
Mm.
So we got out of work at noon, but we're still in kind of work mode, and it was kind of
Yeah.
sad. And they were like, "Oh, here's
I
a drink
also
at
like that you're
3
telling
o'clock. 3 o'clock drink."
I like that you're telling me the podcast wasn't so good in the beginning.
It was sad. It got sad.
I tried to bring it
Sad.
back to death when I brought up Peter.
Yeah.
But so comedians, they'll do a move, which I hate, which I say, look, if we're on the highway, I start telling a story. That's the highway. You could take me off to the rest stop, but bring me back on the highway.
Bring me back.
Bring me back.
Come on.
You know, like how many times I've said things like, oh man, guess who I saw at the store yesterday? Guess who I saw at the store? And then they tell me this long story about how they saw Carrot Top. And then I'm sitting here like, well, I guess no one cares about me.
At all.
Anything I had to say.
Yeah, that's the worst.
Hate it. Happened to me on a radio show recently. I'm not going to say who I was on the radio show with, but this guy was just so obnoxious he wouldn't stop talking. And I'm like, buddy, lay back, be in the pocket. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
We'll all get our laughs. We'll all get our laughs.
I'll get our laugh.
And I guess what? I'm gonna help you with laughs. If you do a thing and it ain't that funny, I'm gonna throw you some lines.
Yeah.
Don't worry. Chill the fuck out, dude.
Yeah,
ain't no
man.
rush. Ain't no rush. Why are we talking about that? I need a real host on this thing. That's what I need. I need a goddamn host for this fucking podcast.
You need a host.
Yeah, I don't know. So
You don't want to lead?
no. I just want someone to say something and I could say
My
crazy
whole
shit
morning show career,
Mm-hmm.
I fought long and hard to get the morning show on Hot 97.
Mhm.
I got it,
Mm-hmm.
and all of a sudden I was the boss of like 5-6 people. And I was like, I don't want to be the boss of these people
Do you mean like bought in the conversation, or do you mean like
in the room.
had to like
I was
pay
lead mic. No, well, I didn't pay them. The company paid them.
Right.
But I was lead mic.
Uh-huh.
So it was me, my co-host, my other co-host, a producer, an intern that
Right.
talked on the mic too.
Yeah.
You know, and it was like all of a sudden, like Like my co-host was always late, and my boss was like, "Dock him." I was like, "I can't dock him.
Dock them, baby.
I don't have the power to dock him."
Or dox them. Put all their information online. Fuck it. You want to be docked or you want to be doxed? You get paid less?
I realized
or I'm telling
too
everyone where your
late.
grandma lives.
Too late. I wanted to be third mic.
Yeah?
Host sets up the premise and the subject.
Mm-hmm.
Co-host gives the other side,
Mm-hmm.
and then third mic throw that joke.
That's why we started slow.
Throw that joke.
Because we're two third mic
Two
mics.
third mics.
Two third mic
That's
men.
6 mics.
We don't have enough mics for these mics.
If we're both third mic, there's 6 mics in the room.
I just had a meeting with Nicole before this because she might be coming on as a producer. We don't really know. I don't know if I like her. But actually, I don't know if I should have said that. But I love her. You're great. Oh my God, what am I doing? Anyway,
Yeah.
she's here, and I was like suddenly in the position of like boss, where I'm like, she's like, well, what's the podcast? And I was like, well, I need to be whatever. And the third thing I think I said to her was like, if anyone tries to sexual harass you, you can come to me.
Oh my God.
Why did I do that?
Why?
Because I don't know. Because
Why?
I want to be a good boss. And I want to know we have
Right.
an open door HR policy on Friday Night Greg. I don't think other podcasts offer that kind of stuff.
That's crazy because most sexual harassment happens on Friday nights, probably.
And Friday Night Greg. Most of it happens on this podcast. So, yeah, sorry, Nicole. I did do that. That did happen. I was like, if anyone...
Sexual harassment.
Yeah, let's get into that.
What is that? What
When is
that?
it and when does it happen? How do we start it? How do we stop it?
It's so floaty because no, I liked them.
I know.
Or I never liked them. So
Right.
then the guy you like he goes a little further, gets a little more.
Mhm. How do you cheat on your wife? That's what I want to know. Because I've been trying to cheat. I'm not
Oh, you
asking you
can't
personally.
avoid.
I'm not asking you personally.
No,
That was a very
cheat.
weird thing to say.
No, I'll tell you right now.
Uh-huh.
Cheating's done.
What?
It's done.
But
There's
I
no
just
more
got
cheating.
into it.
No, you have the only thing you can do is go Mormon,
Mm-hmm.
go Muslim, where either way you can have multiple wives.
Muslims let you do that?
Yeah.
Do people know I'm not cool if I don't say Muslim? If I say Muslim, they're like, nah.
You're supposed to say
He's
Muslim.
too white.
Muslim.
Muslim?
Muslim.
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 This is why I hate religion.
Yeah, Muslim.
They're so on the... Anyway,
Muslim
moving
is
on.
the correct
Okay.
Arabic.
All right.
Cheating is done.
Mm.
Bro, Instagram, TikTok,
It's all on document.
red light cameras,
My God.
toll booths, Easy Pass.
You used to
Remote-
fuck people in toll booths?
Huh? No, I'm talking about your face is on camera
Ah.
everywhere you go. You don't pay that toll or your Easy Pass was, and you got a chick in the car. The cameras, the photo sent to your house.
That's why I'm pro-mask. Okay? Everyone's
Pro-mask.
like, no, masks. I'm like, for me, that's great.
You're gonna mask
I'm
your
trying
license
to have-
plate.
Yeah, I'm going to put a mustache on my my license plate.
Your wife doesn't know who you are with a mask on.
I was like, I'm not cheating my wife.
You gotta wear a Darth Vader mask.
They
Bro, there's
definitely
no way
know
to-
it's me.
There's no way to. What kind of car you got?
I'm not going to say because then my wife will... Oh, my wife already knows.
What
I have a
kind- like,
Subaru Forester.
How old?
Brand new, baby.
Brand new.
Brand new.
Okay, it has the last time. There's an app for it.
Yeah.
It shows the last place you parked.
Yeah.
It shows journey. It shows all your stops.
It also has an alarm that says, this motherfucker cheating.
You can't
He
cheat.
out. It goes to my phone.
You
He
can't
out on you.
cheat. It's done.
No, I know, but the idea of it.
Bro, your location services, your GPS, bro, you can't do it. It's done.
Back in the day, comedians used to go on the road and there was no cell phones.
Bro, back in the day was fantastic.
And they would be raping and killing. I don't know if you ever heard that story. There was a comedian who like murdered 4 people.
Yeah,
You know this guy?
yeah. He did colleges, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and they caught him because they figured out
They found his schedule.
the schedule of the comic was where people got murdered. Yeah, that's crazy.
That's wild. Also, if you're going to murder people, don't do it after a show.
Bro, you can't your iPad is linked to your iCloud.
Mm-hmm.
You leave your iPad home and someone FaceTimes you and your iPad rings.
Mm-hmm.
If your phone doesn't have Wi-Fi, it'll cut to your iCloud, or if you
The answer.
if you got your text message show up on your laptop, you know, through your iCloud.
Yeah.
Your what do they call it? Not text message.
Yeah, the phone.
iMessage.
Sure.
Busted.
I got to get a burner phone.
What burner? Where are you gonna keep it? Where are you gonna keep it?
Next to my half a woman torso I bought after the sex went down in my
Burner
marriage.
phone is a wrap.
It is.
Where do you
In
keep
the
it?
In the,
You hide it in the car.
I'll jam it in my fleshlight.
My boy used to put a burner phone, a bat phone under the spare tire. but the idiot forgot to turn the ringer off.
No, you got to come at your wife and be like, hey, honey, I got this extra phone for podcast callers to call in on.
Mhm.
And then anytime there's a random...
Extra phone.
Yeah, like I just tell
What's
her.
the number?
It's my burner.
Let me the login. Give me the login to that phone.
Why would my wife ask
Back
that?
it up.
My-
Back that phone up on my computer.
Oh, who are you married to?
I'm just
Snowden?
saying.
You're married to Snowden.
I'm trying to help people
Cheat
let
on their
them know
wives.
it's over.
It is over.
That's the 1950s. Smack your secretary in the ass and go to a motel. It's
Damn.
done,
I was so excited to become a philanderer.
bro. Your fucking credit card.
I don't have a
The
credit card.
bill. How do you pay for hotels?
Oh, well, I tell them this. I give them cash, and I say, keep your mouth shut, or I'll slap you across the face. And you want to go upstairs and fuck? And they go, I'm calling your wife.
You're doing, you're doing 50s, 1960s stuff. You're doing Mad Men. It's done.
Yeah.
Done, man.
Yeah, man.
You gotta get a flip phone.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta get a 1980s
Car.
cassette deck vehicle.
You gotta show up with old Walkman, like all 80s technology.
Bro,
A Honda
it's
Civic, an 81
It's
Honda.
done. Bro, every which way.
Damn.
This girl got caught. I'm not supposed to tell this story.
Okay.
There was a girl, a woman.
Right. Just change names. Say it was Mike Suarez.
She was a bike store.
My old producer, who I love. Sorry.
She texted me.
Mhm.
She's a friend of some friend, whatever. She texted me she was drunk.
Mm-hmm.
She texted me something, slightly inappropriate. And I entertained it because I was trying to keep her safe.
Mm-hmm.
So I was just like, no, cut it out, stop it, whatever. Her significant other the shit went to her iPad.
Oh, boy.
And she was like, oh, my husband's. I said, yeah, I'm going to talk to your husband. I'm going to say, hey, you're lucky it was me, that I would never do anything.
Yeah.
And I was like, sobering her up.
Right.
You mean?
Yeah.
I was like, hey, it's me. You know
Mhm.
me. It's me, baby.
Me, baby.
It's me, baby.
You're having sex with this woman, you're like, me, baby. And they go, wait, is that Hot 97 Cipha
No,
Sounds?
man.
I allow it.
I was like trying to save her because I was like, yo,
course.
your shit, you're not safe. This shit is going all over them. And Android is the worst.
Well, what? Why?
Android?
I don't have an Android. I have an iPhone.
Thank God, because you're
I'm a
you're
goddamn
a man.
adult. And all right, and I make more than $5,000
My
a year.
boy has an Android. His phone rings like this. Troot, troot,
Mhm.
troot, troot. Sometimes
Come on.
his phone rings like this. Beep, 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 beep. I go,
Right.
wow, why you got different rings? He goes, oh, that's my wife's phone. I go, oh, that's your wife's ring when she calls you? He goes, no. That's her phone ringing.
What? The phones are connected?
Yep. And he and her
How would a human do this?
and he looks up, the phone rings, and he goes, look, it's her mom calling her. And he can't answer it,
Mhm.
but it records. It records everything on her phone.
That's insane.
Hey, babe, I got you a phone. We on the
No.
family plan. Here you go.
Let me tell you this about cheating.
Yeah.
Let me tell you this. Sorry, I just didn't mean to
No,
cut you off.
please.
I would, my wife, if I found out my wife fucked some other guy,
Mhm.
I would give her a round of applause. I would say, God bless you. Finally, someone took some dust off that vagina and took that thing out for a spin. I thought the engine was blown on that. I didn't know. Thank God bless. So happy for you. Because I know what I bring. I say this. I know what I bring to the table.
Yeah.
I know what I am.
Yeah.
Not sex. That's fine. We have great sex because we're emotionally connected,
Uh-huh.
and that's fun.
Right.
But I am not, and I hate to, whatever, I am not a Ferrari. If I came in and there was a 6'7" black man, bald, great ripped abs,
Yeah.
I would go, you don't get that from me.
Right.
And I'm glad you had it. Now, do you want to marry that man?
You-
Go ahead.
You walk into the house,
I walk in,
you see that.
see it.
She doesn't know that you saw it. Do you just walk out?
No. First of all, I'm constantly wearing breakaway pants. I immediately rip them off. I jump in and I go, I just climb on his back and I whisper in his ear, oh, daddy, it begins now. And then I insert myself into him because now we're all gay.
Oh, that's a different. No,
I mean, I don't know what I would do, but like, are we into a party? Are we into a party? You know what I mean? If we're into a party, let's party. If the fear in cheating is that your wife will leave you for someone else. But if I knew it was strictly for sex,
yeah.
I do not have a
How
problem
many?
with that.
How many you give her a year?
How many what?
How many of those you give her a year?
Unlimited.
Unlimited.
I'm not AOL in 1996. Unlimited minutes.
Really?
Yeah, if my wife wanted to, and I also know sex is, here's the thing, right? My wife is with me because I'm funny and I'm nice and I care for her.
Yeah.
She has a ton of best friends who also do that. So she's literally on my turf. She's cheating on me already with those things, right? Those are the things that keep her here.
Yeah.
But if she was like, I just want sex with something that's different, go right ahead. If I wasn't having enough sex with her and she just wanted more sex and I knew it was only for sex, I don't care. If she wanted, and the best way to put it, if she wanted to masturbate with another human body, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that as long as it's not some connection shit.
Right.
You know, at least she's not going to take my
but
kid.
Women get that connection a lot of times with sex. It's intertwined.
And let me tell you this, since she gets that connection and she loves that person more than me, well, then what I was holding her back then. Then go be
Where
with
are you
them.
going to go?
I'm going to go to my room and all my action figures and cry.
A dream.
No, I go on stage and my new joke is, my wife just left me. I wish someone loved me. And then I wait outside with a QR code and let those women scoop me up. I have a QR code.
QR code for what?
Oh, to the sign up. To the sign up to fucking Greg. It's a sign up sheet. That's what I would use. That's what I would do.
A QR code.
Yeah. I'm gonna wear a QR code on a shirt. And you click it and you go, what is this? It's a sign up sheet to have sex with me. I mean, I don't know. I don't know why that's so weird to me. It's like I'm not. My wife also. I've brought this up to her, and I'm like, you want to fuck somebody? She goes, no. And just so we know, you're not allowed to fuck other people either.
Right.
And I was, I presented that. She went, you can't fuck anyone else, right? I'm like, no, I know, but I'm saying like I don't care. I want, and maybe this is too much to say, but my wife, like is not as sexual as I am. I'm like an old Greek person. You know what I mean? Like I'm into lubes and I want to do everything, I'm like, I want to live a life, and she's not. She's like, no, I just, she's a standard human being, So I'm like, no, if you want to get freaky deaky, go get freaky deaky, whatever. Yeah, but I don't really care.
Well, then you have a more of a modern, contemporary relationship.
Yeah, I have a normal, but I like to believe that I'm not like progressive, but I'm confident in the fact that I know my wife loves me as a human enough that she could do those things. Like I'm confident in what I bring to the table and confident in what I'm not. Everyone's like, oh, this guy's going to fuck her 6 ways from Wednesday. It's like, you're my dick. I know how big it is. I know what the situation is there. There are other sizes you might want to try. You're married?
Yeah, it's complicated. What did I say?
It's complicated.
Complicated.
Connicated.
Yeah. Are we talking legally?
I don't know. I'm really afraid to move forward.
All right, well.
I don't know what you're comfortable talking about.
It depends what you ask.
I was going to ask if you were okay with your wife cheating on you or having sex with another man. Like, where do you sit on that?
I mean, any lady.
Any lady.
I can't deal with. That's what I was asking you. If I walked in and I saw it,
right,
and she didn't see me,
yeah, would you? Yes, answer that question.
I'd walk out. I'd walk away. Never saw it.
Do you bring it up or you never?
No, I don't bring it up.
Oh, and you don't even care. You don't get mad.
It's like some back karma that is. You know what I mean? Some back karma. I was like, I gotta give you this. I gotta give you this one.
There's a return. But
it might be from something old.
Sure, she has some catching up to what you've done.
It might be from a different relationship.
You just go over to a piece of. You just go to like a board that's all these, and you just cross one of the things you've done off. You go, I'm erasing this off the chalkboard.
Yeah, it depends. I'm like, oh, this guy. Oh, he's putting it down. Let me erase 3.
Yeah, this is 3 Valentine's gifts that I've totally fucked up on you and totally forgot. No, but like you walk in. Well, let me ask you this scenario. You walk in, a lady you're in love with, whomever that is. She's having sex with someone else.
Yeah.
They
in
have
my bed?
In your bed.
See, that's the rough part.
But there's a garbage bag. She put a garbage bag on top of it.
Yeah.
And this guy has one arm, and she's going, and she's calling him your name. Right? And then she gets off, and she goes, well, I never had sex with a guy with one arm. And she was imagining you with him. What's the breakdown on that?
Well, how do I know?
How do you know what?
She saw me catch her. She saw me catch. I walked in and she's like, "Oh my god!"
No, it shows up online. It was a video, and it was a video.
See, that's
online.
where
Pornhub.
That's where that's where I have to draw the line where if other people know.
Right.
Because then it's like, then it's too much stress where like, yo, you just let your girl, look at the guys we hang with, like, you just let your girl get banged out by some dude. I couldn't handle that.
That's Michelle Wolf talking to you. Yeah. No, I don't know. I'd be like, nah, man. I'll
That's
let
the
her.
thing about it getting exposed.
Okay.
That's what would bother me.
Let me ask you this. How much money, how much cash does she have to give you to be like, all right, we're good now?
Cash?
Yeah, she could offer a cash prize. Hey, I cheat on you. Here's 50 grand. 50 grand clean, tax free. I'm not reporting this to the government.
And it's gonna happen again? Or
If it does, it's another 50 grand.
it's another 50 grand?
Let's say your wife comes in, she goes, here's 50 grand.
Yeah.
I want to fuck the guy who works at McDonald's.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, great.
Yeah.
And then when your friends are like, you let her, you just go, 50. This is a new. I got a new Honda Civic. I don't know what's 50 grand.
I'd probably Range Rover. Yeah. I'd get a Range Rover. Yeah, I would do for money. Yeah. Fuck
For
it.
money is good. Yeah. You have kids?
Yeah.
I know you do.
2,
How old's the oldest?
6, or almost 7,
Oh, that's a good age. How old's the youngest?
almost 4.
Do you love them?
Yeah, I think so.
What am I in store for, man? I got this 3-month-old man.
Boy,
I
I don't know. I had a girl first. Boy is rough. Boy loves their mom a lot, man.
Yeah, I know. But
Boys love their mom a lot.
that takes pressure off me, I think. No? You have a girl and a boy, right? You have a girl and a boy?
See, I never had a dad.
Really?
So, yeah, my dad died when I was 3. So I get very nervous about how to raise a kid, or more my son, right.
Mm-hmm.
Because I was raised by my mom, my godmother, and my
Right.
grandmother.
Right. I'm
So I have a lot of female
That's why you're a good listener.
tendencies where, like, I think it's fine, but I think maybe I'm missing, or I am missing some man shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then
absolutely.
I don't know if I know how to teach it.
Right.
You know?
But what man shit?
I don't know.
Like, all the man shit now is all lame anyway. It's like, if a guy...
Nah, there's some...
Like, I had 2 dads. A stepdad who was a psycho,
Yeah.
ultra man, like
Yeah.
borderline elbow dropping me.
Yeah.
And then my other dad who was like an alcoholic blast, fun. But my stepdad would do shit like, hit us. But like, like you're not missing. That shit was all toxic. All that shit of like, if someone looks at you, you got to fight them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't want to go that extreme, but also what about defending yourself?
This is I mean, right. This is what I'm.
I
about.
figured it out, but
I'm a
I
pussy.
figured it out late. Jared Freed, our good friend, you know
Yeah.
Jared Freed.
Yeah.
He said to me once, because I always listen when people go, my dad said, and I go, oh, I wish I could say that. And he goes, my dad said,
Right.
and the way he said it was, he always says stuff like this.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my dad, ever since I've met him, he always says this. But this one time he said it really hit me. He goes, my dad said, if you ask for a certain amount of money and they agreed right away, you didn't ask for enough. And I was like, your dad said that?
My dad didn't say that shit. So
Yeah.
I didn't get that either, though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You are a man who lives in the world, who knows how to navigate the world, right? So all your kid needs is you to give him that.
Yeah.
Whatever you're missing out on, A, you don't know, or B,
But there's that shit about being raised by women where they, men ain't shit. Men ain't shit. Don't ever be like this man. And they teach you all this girl shit.
all right.
And then you go to meet a girl and then the girls are like, you're a fucking softy. And like, I don't know how to walk up to you and say something cool.
Let me
So
tell
I'm
you.
like, listen.
I had sex with this girl once,
Yeah, which one?
Kate.
Okay.
She was pretty.
Yeah,
she,
yeah.
she comes out of my bath. I still remember this.
Yeah.
First of all, I making out with her for like 3 hours, and then I
Yeah.
finally take her pants off. She was like, "Yeah, I was wondering if this was going to happen." She was
Yeah.
like, it's
I
cool.
hate that.
Yeah,
Why didn't you take them off?
take them off. Fine,
I
right?
hate that.
She goes,
Why didn't you make a move? Why didn't you make a move?
"Yeah, because I'm the kind of guy they say they want now, but back when I was doing this shit,
Yeah.
this asking for consent before we have sex, they were calling me a pussy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Girl, we have sex. She comes out of the bathroom. the light of the bathroom was shining from behind her, right? Her hair was down. It was covering her breast.
Yeah.
And she was
Was she
like,
short or she had long hair?
she had long hair. It was down past
Okay.
the.
Because if she was short, it's not as far to get to the breast. Go ahead.
Oh, yeah. No, yeah. So
Back
she's
to the
like
highway.
5'6". I look at her and I went, "You look like an angel." And she went, "You're a faggot." She called me a faggot. And I went, "I wish I had a dad to tell me I shouldn't have said that." But that was some mom shit. My mom, you know what I mean? I looked at her and I went, "You're the face of everything I've ever wanted and desired." And she went,
Yeah.
You're a homosexual man." And I just found out. And I can't believe we had sex, because I wouldn't believe that a homosexual man like yourself would have been able to have a hard penis. Maybe I should check that penis to see if you had some kind of popsicle stick siphon, used like a tourniquet to keep it hard. Yeah.
Yeah,
no.
man. Yeah, I've had that. I have had that problem.
You know?
That problem.
Because we're sensitive dogs.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's the weirdest? You got any weird sex stories? Is that just I just come out and say it? Have you ever embarrassed? When's your worst? Embarrass yourself during sex?
I'm not good at these kind of questions.
Okay, I'll just tell you one of mine.
Yeah, tell me.
This is really me just asking myself.
Embarrassed myself?
I've embarrassed myself so many times.
I don't. Go ahead. What's yours?
Well, there's that one.
Yeah.
To start
that one's
off.
bad. That one's pretty bad.
Start off.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I can't think of one now either.
I hate. Who's your top 5 favorite MCs? I'm like, I need these questions beforehand.
What's an MC? I don't even understand.
What?
I don't understand.
You know rap?
I know rap.
Yeah.
Right? But then I just say, I always end up going like, who's your favorite rapper? But what's an MC? What is literally an MC? A guy who raps?
Okay, it's
You
fluid.
mad at me now?
No, it's fluid. But back in the day, MC was the term given to rappers who were much more lyrical. Who had much more skills.
Right.
Rakim, KRS-One, Big Daddy Kane are MCs. And then a rapper was like someone who is in it, but they kind of like simple.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
This is good information for me.
Yeah, but it's always changes with the.
Well, for me, who's someone you could put on, and it's always you're always in the mood. You're always in the mood.
Always in the mood to listen to.
Yeah.
Outkast.
Right.
Kendrick.
Which one?
Kendrick Lamar. Which one? What?
You don't know Kendrick's Sampson?
No, I didn't get the Kendrick Sampson
man. He's
album.
from Bloomfield. That guy's good. he raps about the Wendy's. The Wendy's that shut down. Damn, where's that Wendy's? I really miss that Wendy's.
Yeah,
you know how that song was, "You pretty fine girl when you bagged." This joke is dying because I can't remember the lyrics. Every word he does in his rap songs ends in Wendy's. So he rhymes Wendy's with Wendy's. So every word is Wendy, and just everything is Wendy. Nasty. Yeah. I would put Kendrick Sampson over Kendrick Lamar any day of the week.
No way you could. No. There's no way.
How do you know? You heard him?
No.
I know
you. A real person?
Kendrick Sampson, the guy who raps about Wendy's? Yeah.
I
he's
never
real.
heard him.
He's mad nasty.
Is the word before Wendy's rhyme with the last bar's word before Wendy's?
That's the thing. Every word is Wendy.
No, then that's not rapping.
But he uses it in a way that, like, I am Groot. Like, you can read it in a way of, like, wow, I know what he's saying, even though he's saying Wendy's. Like, I'm really hungry for Wendy's. I want a Wendy's. I'm like, whoa, dude.
Okay, yeah.
You're talking about your ex-wife. And I love that.
Oh, so
yeah, he's
read
better than
deeper into it.
Through his emotions.
Oh.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean
Yeah.
it. Anyway, Kendrick Lamar. Who else? I'm an A$AP Rock guy, and I feel like when I said that to you when we first met, you got mad at me.
A$AP Rock?
A$AP Rock.
A$AP Rock. Yeah, I've never. That's.
Can I send you something?
Sure.
Because he's good. I'm a lyric guy. This is a lyric.
Yeah, I've heard he's good. Yeah, but I like A$AP Rocky.
You gotta go.
Who's calling me?
I don't know.
Los Angeles.
This is it. This is Hollywood,
This
baby.
is the question. I get
This
it.
is yes, answered, of course.
Hello.
Cipha,
Maybe.
it's Yo-Yo. How are you?
Oh, hi, Yo-Yo.
How are you?
I'm great. I was.
Sorry I'm calling so late. I just got off the gym.
Oh, look at you working. I just joined the gym today.
You stupid.
I got to get in TV shape. Wait, but I'm doing a podcast. Can I call you right back?
Yes, sorry.
We were laughing about which hip hop legend would be calling me, and it actually is a hip hop legend.
Yo-Yo? The Yo-Yo?
This is Yo-Yo.
What up, Yo-Yo?
What's up?
Greg.
That's great. I'll call you right back. Uh-oh. Oh. Me and Yo-Yo just got a
Yo-Yo Ma?
no, Yo-Yo. You know Yo-Yo?
I know.
You don't know Yo-Yo from the West Coast, from down with Ice Cube back in the day?
Yeah.
Don't try to play me out.
Oh, hell
Don't try
yeah.
to
No, I
play
know.
me out.
I knew it. I knew the whole time.
Yeah. You don't know Yo-Yo? She's in Boys in the Hood?
Yeah, man, that's the Yo-Yo.
How do you not know Yo-Yo? You should know Yo-Yo.
I know Yo-Yo.
That's crazy.
She does that song about
Me and her just got
going
a
up and down.
a TV show.
Really?
Yeah.
Can I be on it?
I don't know why she's calling me. She must want to talk about the show.
Oh, nice. What's the show about?
I'm not at the liberty to discuss at this moment.
You let me be on it.
Huh?
Let me be the host.
No, I'm not. I don't.
You be the third mic.
No. This is. I actually, to be honest with you, we're not the main host. There's like two big
Oh,
hosts.
fat?
And then-
Fat Fucks. Is this show called Fat Fucks?
No, it's not called Fat Fuck. It should be. That's why I joined the gym. But we're like, there's the big main host, and then we're like the other hosts.
Oh.
Yeah.
What's what channel? VH1? You can't.
I'm not
discuss?
allowed to say yet.
You can,
Sorry.
Let me tell you this. If you don't know
can't
anything
say
about
it.
me, you can just make
It's a
anything
channel
Uh huh.
with 2 letters.
MTV.
Yeah.
VH1.
Letters.
No, those are 2 letters.
A, 3
AB?
letters. 3 letters.
See?
Is it in the alphabet? In the
2 letters.
in the Gregorian calendar.
In the 2 letters. Fox. That's 3 letters. There is no 2. UPN 9. No. WB.
We're on the-
WB,
we're on
baby.
CW. We're on the CW.
Hell yeah, man. You doing the new Arrow show? I love it. I love it. We're almost done. I see you looking at your watch.
What are you looking at?
There's a clock. It says
You have a clock there?
It's time we have to go. Yeah, we about.
No, don't go yet.
No, I've got nothing but time.
Oh,
but
come on. It's
I'm
Friday, baby.
I'm still upset about the Friday Night Energy. I feel like I didn't deliver on you today.
What do you mean? It's Friday.
I know. I'm having a great time.
Yeah.
Again,
What
it's
day of the
not-
week did you lose your virginity?
I lost my virginity. I don't know the day of the week, but it was 8th grade.
You don't know the day of the week?
No. Wow. How would I remember that? It was. I was.
Mine was Friday night.
Really?
It was a Friday night
To who?
on the washing
You don't have to say
machine.
her name.
Dawn.
Dawn.
Yeah.
How'd you do it? What was the move?
What
Walk
was
me
the-
through it.
What move?
I'll walk you through my virginity loss, and then you walk me through yours.
I don't want to know anything about 8th grade sex. I don't want to hear anything about in this day and age, in this climate.
It's
You
better
can't
than
even
anything.
talk about
Well,
it.
we were both in 8th grade. It should be noted. She
Doesn't
wasn't in
matter.
8th grade.
Doesn't matter. It's illegal.
For 2 people to have sex in 8th grade,
Yes.
I'm
you were too
grandfather.
young.
So I'm gonna go to jail now. You gonna
could.
call the police?
I'm not, but you could.
They're gonna arrest me for having sex in 8th grade when I was in 8th grade?
I don't know the statute of limitation. Did you ever say statute of limitation?
I've been saying it, and I still say it. And I say, fuck you for not letting me. It's the statute of limitations. It's a giant statue who says,
I was
shaking his
actually
fist.
I was too young. Yeah, I was too young.
How young?
15.
How old? What grade's that?
I was in 10th grade.
Coward.
10th grade.
Coward. And what happened? You got her on the washing machine?
Well, because my boy was in my room with some chick.
Did he have sex?
Yeah.
Was it his virginity, or he was?
No, he been out
He was
there.
dirty dog?
He been out there fucking, yeah. It's my boy from the Bronx, but I lived on Long Island
You're Long
at
Island?
the time. In high school, I moved to Long Island. So at the time, it was my first time, but he been getting busy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he been doing it.
So how did you get Dawn?
I don't even remember. Dawn was like, she was cute.
Yeah.
She was cute. She knew she wanted to lose her virginity. I wanted to lose my virginity. We had a discussion.
You had a discussion,
Kinda.
and then she was like, "Let's go over to this washing machine."
Well, because he was in my
Keep it
room.
clean. Keep it
My
clean.
room was the garage. It was a converted garage.
All right.
So you walk through this door.
Mm-hmm.
It's a laundry room.
Mm-hmm.
And then where you would make a left to the garage was my room.
Mm-hmm.
So he was in there. And what else? What other choice did I have? I was by the washing machine.
Did you? There's a lot. Did you get her halfway in the washing machine? Like one of those. I'm stuck in the washing
Inside,
machine.
no,
thing
that's
things.
way before stuck porn.
I love stuck porn.
This is way before that.
I like porn. Any kind of porn that is. Oh, I have to have sex with you now. Like not like rape, but like.
No. Don't
I know.
say rape.
I'm not
You
saying.
can't say that.
Can you erase that, Nicole?
No, don't erase it.
Well, I don't want to go to jail.
You don't go to jail for saying it. It's just not nice.
What I was trying to say is I don't like rape porn.
Okay.
That's nice. I like when they go, like, oh man, I'm stuck and I'm so bored. We have nothing else to do. Might as well have sex with you. Because
Yeah.
I have such low self-esteem that I feel like there has to be something in play that would
Right.
make them go, well, I'll do a nice thing for this old chap.
Yeah. Yeah. We
I've
gotta
never
look-
seen someone checking the coaster like it's a cell phone.
No, I usually do stuff with
I'm
my hand.
losing your attention.
No, I'm right here. What are you talking about?
A coaster. No,
I'm listening to your story.
No,
See, we're listeners.
We are listeners. 8th grade. I'm gonna just tell you the story.
All right.
Oh, I'll just tell you it was high school.
Okay.
She was like, just put it in or whatever. We were like making out. I touched her boobs. It was in for one, in and out.
Yeah.
I would say if it was a shopper, he was just browsing. He didn't even make it to the back.
No,
Pulled-
not bro. This is the wrong store. You walk in, you're like, oh shit, I meant to go to the next store. I'm in the wrong store.
This is women's lingerie store. I thought it was a comic book shop. Yeah, that's one and out. Came immediately. She was then 96 days late in her period and led me to believe she was pregnant. So all of 8th grade, I was like, oh, I'm going to be a dad.
What?
I'm going to be a fucking dad.
But her period was late?
Because she was in 8th grade, and I don't think yet that periods were regular yet.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
How did you even know that, though?
How'd I know what?
How did you know that I didn't know that a period had anything to do with a baby until, like,
Oh,
way later.
she knew.
She knew.
And she told me.
She had a talk with somebody.
And she kind
Someone
of
had a talk with her.
And here's the thing, she didn't want me to break up with her. So she just kept me on the hook being like, why didn't
I got
you
it.
get period yet?
I got it.
You got what?
The story.
Oh, all right. I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
Okay,
You finished.
No, I'm done. Why would I finish? You told me you got it.
No. Go ahead.
I thought
No.
you're good.
No. I got a story. I'm going to tell you.
I thought you did what I think would be the rudest thing in history, which is you go a story and you go, I got it. We're good. Enough said. Wrap it up.
You asked me to tell you.
I thought you gave me the light.
You asked me to tell you like an embarrassing sex story, and I couldn't think of it. It
Yeah.
just hit me.
You said, I got it in the middle of me like culminating my story. I went, so I'm having
My friend
I got it.
my friend Alize is here, said I have to work on my communication because my word game is horrible.
I got it. On a podcast, nonetheless. I got it. We're good. All right, well, I guess I won't finish then.
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, she wanted to keep me in the relationship, so
Yeah.
so forever. Then she gets her period, and I was like, "Oh my god, thank God!" And she was like, "Well, it's just irregular." And I went, "Well, for 96 days,
Yeah.
I was preparing to be a father."
Damn.
So
Did you tell anybody?
I told everyone except my parents. I told all my friends, and I was like, and they were making jokes, buying me onesies and shit for the kid. They were like, "Oh my god!" I remember I bought a pregnancy test, and they were like, "Oh, is this for you? Because you're still a baby."
Yeah.
Like there was this, they were like, I was wild.
8th grade is what? 14? 13?
I stayed back in kindergarten, so it was like 13. I definitely wasn't 12, so it was
Yeah.
like 13,
Damn.
and it was the end of 8th grade.
Yeah.
So it was like, anyway, I want to hear your story now.
This girl.
I got
was
it.
dating.
I got it.
You got it.
Let's cut to break.
This girl I was
no.
dating, she was a little crazy. But I hate when guys call girls crazy.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Because any girl that does anything, you know, like, oh, this bitch is crazy. But
Right.
she was a little crazy.
Right.
But
I like to just call them. That's how they are.
yeah.
Sorry, get
So
along.
we were. I told her I couldn't see her anymore.
Mhm.
She got upset about that, and then she called me and told me that she was pregnant. Right, and there was a little slip up the last time I saw her. She lived in another far away. So then she calls me, tells me she's pregnant, and she's gonna get an abortion. But this is after long
Sure.
conversations. But she's gonna get an abortion, but I have to stay with her. She's gonna get the abortion, but
Sure.
you have to stay with me.
Sure.
So I was like, yeah, of course.
Yeah, of course.
100%.
Yeah.
For life. So
The life of the child.
she lived in a
Reported.
place where they have free healthcare.
Oh, Canada.
That's right. So she goes. So she's leading up to it. I made the appointment.
Mm-hmm.
This is like over a month. I made the appointment. I'm going Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. All right. And I was like, I don't know. It doesn't feel right, but she's saying it right. And she calls me Saturday or whatever day it was. It was probably Friday night. It was probably a Friday night.
Of course, that's Friday Night Energy.
And she
Abortion.
calls me crying. She calls me crying. I'm going in now. I was like, listen, you want me to come up there? No, I don't want you to come. I'm going to go with my friend.
I feel like I need
That's
to
where
do
like
something.
that's where I started
Yep.
getting.
This is where the flags went up.
Yeah, so I'm going to go with my friend. You don't have to come up here. So, but last I went to see her when she was in the hospital
Mm-hmm.
for something separate. I drove all the way up there to see her, but now you don't want me to come for this?
Uh-huh.
Little flags.
Little weird.
Bling, bling,
Little
bling.
weird.
So then she goes, I'm going in now. I'll call you like in an hour or two when it's done. I was like, okay, I don't know what to say. Be safe.
Yeah. Be safe. What is she gonna do? Yeah.
So then,
Make sure the doctor washes his hands.
I call her house phone,
Oh boy.
and I remember when I first met her. I first met her in a club in Canada, in Toronto, and she had a friend named Nelson.
Mm-hmm.
I think he was gay. It was like her gay friend.
Sure.
You know when the girls have gay friends?
No.
They have gay friends.
You imagine.
They have gay friends.
Sure.
I think his name was Nelson. I shouldn't be saying his real name.
Yeah, HIPAA is okay if you don't say the last name.
Okay.
And we follow HIPAA standards.
His last name
on
is
this podcast.
Nelson.
Nelson. Oh, the old Nelly. Is this Nelly?
No. So I call her house
Uh-huh.
and I go, hey, can I speak to so-and-so? And they go, yeah, hold on. And they yell out for her. Oh, and they go, who is this? I go, it's Nelson. And
You
then
said you were
I said-
Nelson?
Yeah, I said it was Nelson.
Yeah.
And then they call out for her. Like, Nelson's on the phone.
Yeah.
And she picks up. She's like, hi, Nell. And I was like, motherfucker. Oh! And then I went like this. Like I went like this with the, I mean, like some noise, like there was a bad connection. And then I hung up. And then,
Can I ask, had you already hotwired her the $500?
huh? No,
Did
she
you pay
didn't
for that?
ask for money. Free healthcare.
Right.
They get it done for free up there.
I didn't know it was free
They're out there.
abortion.
They're out there. Yeah, they're fucking-
I'm going to go get an
they're
abortion.
cleaning them out, baby. They are cleaning them out.
All right. Cleaning them out.
This is bad. I'm gonna,
Is it bad? It's great. No one listens to this podcast.
So then like a half hour later, she calls me crying.
Mhm.
I just left. I got it done.
No.
I'm a little droggy. I'm gonna go home. I let that shit last for like a month and a half,
Oh,
2
this is
months.
great.
It was so bad. I feel bad.
Why do you
I
feel
feel
bad?
bad,
She lied. You
'cause
better
I should've-
abortion.
So I let it linger, and then like I would just be like, "Oh, fuck, man." And she's like, "What's wrong?" I was like, "Nothing. No, what's wrong? No, it's just my friend, man. I caught him in a lie." And I mean, the one thing that I can't stand in this life is just being lied to. You know what I mean? It's just no. And what was it? What was it? It was nothing. Something little,
Mhm.
but doesn't matter. He lied to me, and I'm cutting him off. He's dead to me.
Oh, man.
Because one thing I can't stand is a fucking liar.
And people have
Anything else? Anything else? And I'm doing this for like a month.
it.
I'm like,
I love
what's
it.
wrong? I'm a sick bastard.
Not sick.
I'm calling her crazy. I'm crazy.
Nope, you're enjoying your time on Earth.
And then I'm saying all this shit to her. And then one day she goes, hey, you know my cousin,
Come on.
you know my cousin Tracy that sounds just like me?
Yeah.
No, I don't know your cousin Tracy that
Wait.
sounds just like you.
Oh, yeah. I love this.
No, because no, I don't. I don't. My cousin Tracy was here again, but remember she was here. Remember she was at my house when I had the abortion, and I was like,
No.
oh, no. She goes, yeah, like I think my friend Nelson called me,
Come on.
and they yelled for Tracy instead of her name, and I was like, and she sounds just like, it's so weird that she sounds just like me.
She's tired. She's crying.
I was
Man.
like,
It's a
what?
reach.
I was like, it was me, and you know it was me, and you fucking busted. You are busted.
You were keeping her on the hook, and she was trying to put you on the hook.
She figured out it was me.
Of course she did,
and I was
because
trying to like.
for months you're going, I hate a liar. I hate a liar about abortions. I love a woman who has abortions. Yeah. She had you on the hook. It's called
She's
yes.
yeah.
In magic, we call that a patter. You had him on the hook.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but we're cool now though.
No, that's good.
We're cool now.
No,
We took,
did she ever tell you? Did she ever admit it?
Yeah. She had
did?
to.
That's
She was
hilarious.
caught.
That was hilarious.
I watch a lot of detective shows.
Right.
I watch Columbo.
Mhm. You do?
Oh, that's
Still?
my favorite show. Still,
What's the lead character's name?
Columbo.
Really?
What?
I thought it was about a place. I thought he was from Columbo.
No, what? You know what?
I don't
Are you
never saw
fucking
the
with me?
show. I thought Columbo was the town.
No, he's Lieutenant Columbo.
Really?
Yeah, you never watched Columbo?
No, why would I watch that stupid guinea
It's
shit?
so good.
Really?
Yes.
I mean, it's like where do you watch it? What do you? One of those, you have like Adam's
It's
Cable or
on
something?
like
shit?
Amazon Prime. It's on IMDb television. It's on like I can catch up.
IMDb television. That's
I-
how well you're doing. That you are paying for
I don't pay for it. It's free.
for
Pluto TV, Tubi. They all show
all
old
those
shows.
shitty, all those shitty streaming.
Yeah, I love it. I watch all the old TV shows. I watched
That's great.
McMillan and Wife, Rockford Files, Kojak, Quincy Me.
That's
My
hilarious.
shit.
That's great.
But Columbo's the best. You ever watch Columbo?
No.
We gotta go, right?
No,
Columbo.
well, let me say this. Well, I do when you're good on time.
Yeah.
I do an extended version.
Okay.
But if you can stay for that, would love it. If not, no.
A
big
little
deal.
longer because she's got to get out of here.
I know. You brought it.
Why
This
am I-
is a classic move that people
Why
would
did
do
I
on
bring
dates.
her here?
Yeah, you bring another date. So if the date's not
feel
going well,
bad.
she can make you leave. I've seen this move. I've had many women do this to me. They bring another
You okay?
I'm here with my cousin.
She's okay.
All right.
Alizé's cool.
Yeah, you cool. You also be on the goddamn podcast.
Columbo is
Yeah.
the greatest show ever.
Yeah.
Here's why. You watch cop shows? You like cop shows? You like
Yeah, I love the
mysteries?
police. I love all police.
Huh? Okay. you watch a show like Law and Order?
Yeah, of
or-
course, man.
Okay.
I don't know why I'm yelling at you.
They're figuring out the crime,
Mm-hmm.
and you're watching them figure out the crime.
Yeah, yeah.
And they throw you misdirects.
Sure.
And you first thing is this guy, and you're like, it's only 20 minutes into the episode. It's not this guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like you figure it out, and then they go through the evidence. Columbo
Mm-hmm.
is the first half hour, because these were Steven Spielberg directed the first Columbos.
What?
When he was like an intern at ABC.
I'm going to watch Columbo.
Bro, Columbo is technically, it was a TV show, but technically it was what they used to call these made for TV movies.
Right. Like Miami Vice. Well, Miami Vice wasn't, but Miami Vice was like, they put real movie quality into that shit.
Yeah, and the
But Columbo,
show,
go ahead.
yeah. So Columbo was technically, I think it was maybe 2 hours or hour and a half.
Mm-hmm.
The first half hour,
Mm-hmm.
Columbo's not even in it. You're watching the criminal commit the crime and cover it up like he's thinking he's committing the perfect murder. So you see the crime. He choked her
Mm-hmm.
and he put the rope here and he did that. You watch the whole, you know who the murderer
Right.
is. And then Columbo comes into, he's homicide,
Sure.
LAPD, and you watch him figure it out when you already know the answers, but the guy covered it up so well, and Columbo finds this one little thing. Something's bothering me.
Right.
You know, why was she, this is my favorite one. This is my favorite one.
Uh-huh.
Why was she in those pajamas, but she had the pajamas under her pillow? Because her husband didn't know she puts her pajamas under the pillow, so he got pajamas out of the drawer. So he's like, she got the pajamas under the pillow. My wife always puts the pajamas under the pillow so she knows where they are.
I would love if Columbo never figured it out.
No,
he
he-
never solved it. Every episode he
can't.
goes, well, I just don't know.
You can't.
Who did this one?
Even the first episode,
What's his first name, by the way? Chris?
no one knows, but I know. Oh,
No one knows what you know.
Well, it's very hard to figure out.
But you are your own Columbo. And-
Because you have to watch a certain episode where he flashes his badge and you kind of see the first name.
all right.
But other than that, you never know his first name.
Are you not going to tell me?
It's Frank.
Frank Columbo. I could have guessed that.
But it's Lieutenant. If people ask him, what's your first name? Lieutenant.
I had mentioned this, but sorry, real quick aside.
Yeah.
I was thinking about the Karate Kid the other day.
Yeah.
The Mr. Miyagi.
Yeah.
All the shit that Daniel's son did for him, he never got to call him by a first name. He never flies him to Japan, fucking all this, and still Daniel's they're still keeping it professional. Mr. Miyagi, call a guy Leo. Or what the fuck his name? No one knows his first name.
He's super old.
But that guy's his best friend. Daniel and Mr. Miyagi became best friends, and he was still like, Mister, please.
All right, I guess.
We're in the anyway. Columbo, Frank
Mr.
Columbo.
Miyagi.
I thought that would be really.
Well, nobody
clever.
knows. Nobody cares about Frank. It's Columbo.
All right.
But you gotta.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch some
Good,
Columbo
man.
now. But now I know
Watch
the
like
pajamas.
start like season 3, season 4, because the first episode. See what it was. This is why. What are we talking about here?
I don't know. I'll hear, but I want to hear about Columbo, and then we'll move. We'll
The
move on.
first there was a movie
Mm-hmm.
where Columbo was a detective in the movie, but it wasn't about him. And then the creators were like, "No, that's the show, that
Yeah,
guy."
yeah.
And then they made a show about him, but he was really cool in the first episode. He was too cool. His hair was kind of slick.
Sure,
he had
sure.
a slick suit. But the thing about Columbo, he's always like grubby. He always had like a dirty suit, a dirty trench coat. So you watch the first episode where he's a little too clean, and the way he solves it is a little like
And they course
he
correct.
makes a girl snitch on the guy.
That's not Columbo style.
Then when it evolves,
Right.
it's the best. And then
You.
he was only like one of the only characters. It wasn't a lot of characters. It was like the main, like a big actor was the criminal. Like
Mhm.
like William Shatner was a criminal
Right,
once,
right, right.
and like what's that other guy? You ever watch Greatest American Hero?
Of course.
Remember the FBI guy?
Yep.
Robert Culp.
Mm.
I think he was one of the bad guys. But then they brought it back in the 90s, and then he had like a squad.
Let me ask you this.
Yeah.
You watch these things.
Yeah.
And I think you do it for a reason.
Yeah, nobody's listening.
Do you think you could get away with a murder? And how would you do it? Because I know you're taking notes when you're watching
Could
these
I
shows.
get away? Like, I don't think I could get away with a murder, but I have a plan to flee if I ever murder someone.
What's that plan?
Oh, I can't. I'm not gonna tell you.
Smart. I was about to say that's why the plan failed.
I got a bag.
You got a getaway bag?
What time is it? I gotta go. This
All
is
right.
late. I got a bag
All right.
buried.
Well, you got to go. But anyway, I'll
Got
tell
a
you.
bag. I killed someone. I'm never going to jail. Put it that way.
Right.
I can't go to jail.
Not again.
Jail. A lot of my friends go to jail, come home from jail. Jail is fucked up.
It changes them?
What do you think? You mind your business? You're all good? No.
I want to do a vacation where they put me in jail to see if I could take it.
No, you can't.
I want to do a fun jail.
Here's the deal.
Also,
You married? You married?
Yeah.
You married?
Yeah.
Okay. Your wife now has to sneak in coke every week, or we brutally fuck you up on a daily basis.
Why? I don't want to do coke.
We do.
You want to do coke?
The guys in jail do.
So I got to get coke from my wife.
Every week she has to sneak coke in her pussy.
No, I would do so many jokes that they'll love me.
No, it doesn't work that way.
I'll be so
It doesn't work.
friendly.
It doesn't work that way.
I'll be the Andy Dufresne of prison.
No, you're watching movies. I'm telling you how it is in jail.
No, but I'm so
This is my friend.
likable.
My friend Mano. He's a
can't-
big rapper.
I know Mano.
You know Mano?
I love Mano.
He's been at the Cellar many
$1
times.
million bucks. I think I might give away
Mano
a
told
brand new
me-
truck. Sorry.
Mano told me if you go to jail,
Mhm.
he goes, it doesn't start right away with like people fuck you up. They give you a little test. They gingerbread you.
Mhm.
I mean, so Mano said you're gonna be in jail, and the first day, guys gonna come up to you, be like, "Yo, what's up? You all right? You good? If you need anything, holla at me."
Oh, friend.
Um,
I'm too trusting.
what time you going to commissary to pick up your snacks and stuff? When you go to commissary, do me a favor, get me some chips and a honey bun.
Mm-hmm.
And at that moment, Mano said, you have to then try to push that guy's brain out of the. You have to hit him in this
Just
side
to
of
murder
the
this
head,
man.
and you have to try to hit him on this side of the head that his brain comes out of this side of the head.
Right.
And if you don't do that in that moment, you will forever be getting that guy chips and honey buns. And also, you're going to be tickling his balls.
What if I just go, I don't have any money? I would do that. But I don't have any money. You do that voice? And they go,
No.
man.
No.
Or you just grab his penis.
Yeah.
You just grab it.
And he goes, yeah.
Yeah. And then you just keep jerking him off. And you go, this instead. You go,
Yeah.
this instead.
And yeah. Then that's what it is.
But that's great then. So now I'm jerking this guy off every day? That's a party.
That's
You call a party prison.
Okay, all right, have fun. Have fun.
All right. We've
'Cause
been here with
you party prison this guy.
Mm-hmm.
You're in jail for how long?
Life, because I murdered my wife.
Okay, you're in jail for life.
Mm-hmm.
And your protection is this guy.
Mhm.
Jerking him off keeps everyone away from you.
Well, I didn't even know that. I was
Uh-oh.
just doing it for fun.
Well, a year in, he gets released.
Oh, boy. Yeah, and every day he gets released by my hand. Do it easy.
You went from Columbo to
To
prison.
jerking guys off. And I go, I love it. You think you're doing this to me for a thing. I've been wanting to experiment.
Prison made me love Vermont.
What? Man, you said you had to go,
we gotta
and I
go.
keep trying to land this plane, and then
gotta
you
go.
say wild
We gotta-
things like prison made me
circling.
love
I'm
Vermont.
circling. My friend was in prison.
Uh-huh.
My friend had a lot of friends.
Bernie Sanders?
No, another guy, Puerto Rican guy.
Oh,
He had a lot
Ernesto.
of friends. A lot.
you don't have a big connection with
He was in the
Puerto Rican
streets.
Mhm.
Every time he showed up, 30, 40 dudes. Then he went to jail. No one visited him.
No more friends?
No more friends.
That's so sad about being in a game.
So I had to go visit him.
Right?
But he was in a shitty jail in a shitty town.
Mm,
But 30 minutes away from this jail, Burlington, Vermont.
nice.
Ooh, you got to take the little ferry over Lake Champlain.
I go to Burlington a
Oh.
lot. I love Burlington.
I love Burlington. I'm going to get a house there one day.
You want to go to doubles?
Let's go.
Dude, I'll get a house with you. A
Let's
little place.
fucking go. Get a timeshare. I would go there. I would go to Burlington, Vermont, hang out. Hang out. I met some friends.
How close were you with this guy? That's really nice you went to visit him.
I was very close with him, but then when he got out, he kind of the same thing.
What?
Kind of disappeared.
Let me tell you, you
I got no friends.
You have a friend who you saw in jail and they disappeared? That
It
guy used to
happens.
text you.
You know why? Because they know that you seen them vulnerable. And think about it. He only had to cut one person off.
Right.
'Cause I was the only one that went to see him. And I saw him at his most he's a tough guy.
Right.
A tough guy. And I saw him find God
Mm.
and like try to like figure out how to live in jail. And when he got out, he went right back to being tough. Not as much criminal activity,
Mm-hmm.
but very tough.
Mm-hmm.
But I saw him when he wasn't tough. So why would he want to see me when I know? You know what I mean?
Yeah, of course.
And he cuts him.
I get it because he also wants to deny himself that happened.
Exactly.
He's not
And
lying to you. He's lying to
then-
himself.
And he's
he needs
he
that.
doesn't want to be reminded of those times. And I still hit him up. He hits me up. Let's get together. But we never get together.
And I'll say this, man, you did a thankless thing for him. You know, you don't get the reward of having this great friendship when he left, but when he was there,
The only thing I
You
look
did
at
something good
about
for him.
the only thing I look about it, the look that's good about it is that I discovered Burlington, Vermont. And discovering Burlington, Vermont, I got to meet Jake Burton.
oh, the famous rapper. I don't know, I took a guess. I guess I was wrong. Is that Yo-Yo's friend?
No, Jake Burton invented Burton snowboards.
Oh,
much
and that's
invented-
my shit.
He pretty much invented snowboarding.
I should have known that
Yeah,
one.
Jake Burton.
You met him?
Many times. He's been here at the Cellar.
You gotta introduce me to these people.
He's dead. He died.
When did he die?
He died a couple years ago, before COVID. He's dead.
I could have got some snowboards.
They just put out a documentary about him.
Yeah, I don't know who else.
That
did you meet?
HBO Max.
Of course, I got it. I got
Okay,
all.
before you watch Columbo, watch the Jake Burton documentary.
That's how you know how many friends you have by how many streaming services you have that
Have
you're not
all-
paying for.
Why I have all of them?
But you pay for them.
Yeah.
That's
What do you mean?
That means you don't have a lot of friends.
That's
I know. This makes
how
me
he
sad.
started.
This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna give you my Netflix password.
I have Netflix.
But
Give me
no,
what else
stop
you
paying
got?
for it.
What else you got?
Well, Netflix is Anthony's. HBO Max is Andy Fiore's. Hulu.
What do you
is-
want? You watch Disney
Yeah, I give you my. I pay for my Disney.
because you love Star Wars.
Yeah, I love everything that's
All right.
fake and for children.
I gotta go.
You yeah, all right, man. I kept trying to land us.
Look at this. Why? Did
I know, Alice.
I feel so bad.
Why do you feel bad?
Her name is not really Alizé. That's just what I call her.
Oh, it's because you had Alizé once and you couldn't remember her name. So you go, yo, that's Alizé. That's what Nori Davis, one of my favorite people on earth.
Yeah.
King of refusing to ever remember people's names, but then calls you what he saw you do once. He's like, man, you tie your sneaker guy. Yeah, my man tied his sneaker. Because when I met him, he tied his sneaker. That's what I am now to you because you can't remember Greg? He always remembers my name, but he would call Anthony DeVito's ex-girlfriend. He's like, nurse lady. Always. He's horrible with names, but then he goes, here comes Two Shirts. Oh, Jim with Two Shirts. Like he's in the mob. No, he's the best. He's one of my favorite human beings on earth. The guy cannot remember names. Alizé. But you call her that because you don't want her to be on camera because of she's hiding from the law?
I don't know.
I mean, you keep saying you don't have any friends, but then you keep saying I brought my friends. So like,
I know.
How
So
good
you
of
go-
a friend am I though? Not good.
not that good. We talked about
You say he's not that
Yeah,
good of a
I'm
friend.
not that good of a friend.
Also, yeah.
Trying to get better.
Well, you could be, yeah.
Here's how I'm trying to get better. I go on my phone. I go, let me be better about being friends with people.
Right.
I start at the top of the list, which is A.
Mm-hmm.
Where I get to Alice.
Hilarious. So you're doing well because she's all the way at the top. Did you ever drink Incredible Hulk?
No, I don't. I never drink.
You never drank
Never.
and never smoked weed.
Never.
What happened? What? Oh man, come on, we gotta go.
I'll come back.
All right, you
come
come
back,
back.
man.
You come back, and we'll talk about it. And then I hate those people. I never drank till I was 30. We'll come back. I was straight. I
be
never
back.
drank till I was 30. I'm an idiot.
What we do? You want to do Saturday afternoon, Greg?
Yeah, all right.
We'll do another Friday night. Can I come back?
Of course you can come back.
All right. This is good.
And I'm gonna have also another person to feed us things to talk about.
Okay.
Did you feel it? How did you think this went?
This was great.
Okay, did you have fun?
I loved it.
All right, I hope you had fun.
Yeah.
I'm so happy to have you on. You're one of my favorites. You're one of my favorite people for real, man.
Oh, thanks, man.
I really do. Every time I'm like, I trust you at asking you weird things. Like I've asked you
appreciate
about
that.
things where I'm like,
Yeah.
I mean, how do I do this? Because I know you're not gonna use it against me.
No, why would I?
People use shit against each
I know.
other,
I
man.
don't
Dude,
know
it's
why,
crazy.
man.
You know, like
Here's the thing. I know I gotta go. Here's the thing. I am who I am,
mhm.
and then I don't like some of the results I get. So at one point in my life, when I was younger, I tried to change who I was and hated it. So I said, don't do that.
Mhm.
Just be who you are. And even if you get fucked over,
Mhm.
because it's not about what they do to you. This is what I do.
But here's the thing. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
You came into this career
Yeah.
with already being wildly successful
Yeah.
in another career.
Yeah.
So this is all extra credit. You know what I mean?
but
Comedy
that-
is all. If you burn comedy, you be like, yeah, well, I already won DJ.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I already
if I
won.
burn comedy,
Yeah.
Mom, just put a bullet in my head.
What does that have to do with anything? I'm talking
What?
about the way people treat you.
Because because you can treat people right because you can lose at comedy. A lot of these people think they need to win at comedy at all costs. So
I can't
right, I'm not willing
can't
to
lose. I can't go back. You think I'm just gonna go back after 7 years and be like, hey, what y'all kids playing nowadays?
No, but you're successful. I think there are people who are so afraid of not being successful and not ever feeling like they've achieved anything that they're willing to climb over people's necks
Yes.
to get there.
But those people, and I know them,
Mm-hmm.
it's 2 a.m.
Mhm.
They lay down in their bed, they look up at the ceiling, and all that shit comes in. It all fucking flushes in.
Mm-hmm.
Not me.
What comes in?
All the bad shit they did. They know what they
You
did.
think?
Yes, they know what they did, and they gotta hide it with drugs and alcohol.
Mm.
And yes, they get super successful. They can't. They at 2 a.m. they're looking up at the ceiling and they feel like shit.
No
Not
one
me.
loves me.
I lay down at 2 a.m. and I go, I had a great day. I'm gonna watch some TikTok videos before I go to bed.
Yeah, I'm just playing the new Guardians of the Galaxy game.
Yeah,
Pretty excited about it.
bro. I every day. And if I did something wrong,
Mhm.
I clean it up.
Yeah,
Clean it up.
yeah. Well, I don't want to say how, but
I clean it up.
sometimes I think I did things wrong, and I go, "Oh no, you didn't," and you just think that shit that people care about that shit. Like I'm constantly will text friends 6 weeks later, and I'm like, "Yo, man, I'm sorry, said that," and they're like, "I didn't even know or notice,
Yeah.
whatever." But it's like some bullshit. Anyway, where could they find you, man?
No.
You don't like to post your things?
You first of all, I'm gonna teach you how to do podcasts.
Well, you have had to go for so long. I feel back. Every moment is burning on my
Going
face.
to teach you how to do podcasts.
All right, tell me.
Ask the people how people find them in the beginning.
Oh, well, we cut it. We put it in the beginning. We can't go back in time.
You gonna cut it?
Man, now I'm gonna because I need to prove something to you.
I'm very easy to find. My name is horrible. My name ruins my whole career because nobody knows what it is. It's at Cipha Sounds.
This is
Everything.
what I or Y?
I.
Because I got it in my phone as Y, and that's why I can never text you because I can never
That's
goddamn.
why
spelled
nobody.
it
That's
wrong.
you know how many opportunities I've missed because nobody knows my fucking name.
You know how many?
CIPHA. I promise you, that's all you need because it's
Ci-
gonna pop up.
Mm-hmm.
Cipher and then the
And
word sounds.
And I got to ask you, is it Cipha like I got to Cipha off some food to say for later?
No, that's siphon.
Wow, that's why that doesn't make
Yeah,
sense.
cipher is 360 degrees. It's a
full
circle.
Circle?
Yeah, or a code. But the code because the
Oh,
reason why it's a
cipher.
code is because you got to break the code. The
Like the dude from the
the
Matrix.
cipher. That's right.
And sounds, just classic sounds.
Classic sounds. Yeah,
Classic.
yeah.
That's pretty good.
It's
With a
really
Z?
CIPHER is the pronunciation.
Cipher Sounds.
Yes, but I spell it with an A because in the 90s, hip hop words you spell differently. You put a
course.
Z instead of an S.
Mhm.
You put an A instead of an ER.
Mhm.
And now in my golden years, nobody fucking follows me after shows. All other comedians like, yo, these bitches hit me in my DM because my name is Greg Stone. You know what I mean? It's easy to find.
No, it's not.
I say, hey, what's up? I'm Cipha Sounds. They're like, what the fuck did he say?
Yeah, but when they type it in, Google will
I
correct.
don't even type
If
it in.
they put Greg Stone, they get some French bulldog trainer that is doing way better than me.
Right.
Well, anyway, so they can find. I'll post all your things.
At Cipha Sounds.
I don't know why you're mad at me. All of a sudden.
Instagram, TikTok. That's it.
Are you mad because you got to leave? I've been trying to get you out of here.
I gotta look at her. She's upset.
Alizé's furious.
Alize's pissed.
And Nikki's crying.
She didn't know why.
Oh.
Nikki gotta go.
She had to go 4 hours ago. This woman lives in New Jersey.
Where does she live? Don't tell me.
322 Jackson Street. Oh, is that okay? I do that. I give addresses to the producers. Just so people know, because that's how you get the podcast. You go to her house and she hands it to you. That's what the producers do. Yeah.
All right, I gotta go.
I got to go,
I gotta
too.
get out of here.
Me too.
I'll see you later. Man.
No, I mean, I'm good.
See you later.
We're just going to keep saying got to go and never let you go. You got to go. I got to go.
Watch Columbo.
I will.
Really good.
Yo,
You're
thank you.
Italian.
First of all, thank you so much for coming in. I love you, man. You're really great. I hope to have more.
you, man.
See, I don't know how to do this. Guys, I got some dates. And you can just leave if you want. You don't have to.
All right,
stick
go ahead.
around.
No, I'll listen to you.
I got to. There goes that. I will be. Hey guys, just
Dates.
Yeah, I will be at Levity Live
Ooh.
this Valentine's Day, doing a Valentine's Day show. So if you want, come to Nyack. Night Cream might be performing. We don't know. I might do that I don't know if they're going to let us because I didn't tell them. What? Yeah, tell me, correct
I
me.
know who lets you perform something.
The club?
You are the show. You perform what you want to perform.
No, they ask me, every club I work, they ask for a transcript. And I always submit the transcript. They cross out the jokes they don't like, and I abide. That's not how you're doing it? That's how I do it. All right. On the 24th, I will be in Stafford Springs. That's not right. I have to get that spelled right. Maybe Stafford Springs? Google Springs in Connecticut, because that's where I'll be on the 24th. Also, I'm at the Comedy Cellar a lot, so that's the best way to see me. But also, I am doing an hour February, if you nasty, on the Wednesday, the 23rd. I'm starting. They're going to let me be doing an hour here because I'm going to be doing an hour. Whatever. Just come on the 23rd and
February.
Of February. February.
I never know how to say it.
February.
Yeah.
February.
I just say it
Are you
fast.
going to be anywhere? You want to plug a date?
No, you know what the fuck happened? I gotta stop cursing.
It's
I had
fine.
to clear my entire schedule because I was supposed to shoot that TV show, and then they pushed it back.
This show?
Yeah, they pushed it back a month. So now my whole February is fucking
Empty?
empty.
That's how you hang at the Cellar. You have a good time.
Yeah,
That's nice. You come do the podcast.
I'll do the podcast. I'll do the podcast.
Let me be on that show.
Yeah.
Let me host it, man.
Huh?
Let me host that show.
What show?
Your new show that you're doing.
A TV?
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna take that one. I'm gonna do that one.
Co-host.
You could co-host a live show, a comedy show.
I co-host a stand-up show?
Yeah.
I need to be rich and famous.
No, you can't. I gotta get back to rich
Also,
and
I don't
famous.
know that they would allow you to just go, hey, let Greg have this. Imagine. That's how Ray Romano got his show. It was originally for George Carlin, and he went, I'm going to let Ray do it. And that's how he got famous. You didn't know that?
I didn't know.
Anyway, thank you guys so much. Check out the Patreon. We got a lot of great episodes, especially this month. The Greg Stone Zone, patreon.com/the Greg Stone Zone. There's so much fun shit up there. Also, I think that's it. I don't know. God bless everyone, I guess. Good night.
Rest in peace, Pete.
Pick up your head, pick up your body, get on the bus, it's time to party. It's Gregory. It is a Saturday night, Gregory. Take your socks off and take your pants on. Get in the car and drive on Friday night, Gregory. It is a Saturday night, Gregory. Born in the darkness, my man was too high. He created the show, so that is why that you have Gregory. Oh.